Hello everyone, welcome back. Let us now see how to solve the question number 22 in the Killer Shell exam simulation for Certified Kubernetes Application Developer. Question number 22. So first we need to connect to this specific host. Let's connect to the 9043 host. Connected. The question says, Team Sunny needs to identify some of their pods in namespace Sun. They ask you to add new label called protected is true to all pods with an existing label. Type is worker or type is runner. So it's an either or sort of label situation. Also add an annotation protected. Do not delete this pod to all the pods having the new label protected is set to true. So the focus for this question is on labels and annotations. So first, let's inspect the labels for all the pods in the given namespace Sun. So for that, let's execute kubectl in the Sun namespace, get pod, and then use the show hyphen labels option to print the labels for all the pods in this namespace. So we have a bunch of pods running in this namespace, and all these pods are having different types of label. So our focus is basically to identify all the pods having the labels type equals worker or type equals runner. So for which we'll use this one. So instead of get pods, let's straight away go and label the pods. So on the Sun labels namespace, let's label all the pods, match whose label is set as type equals worker, and label them as protected equals true. So this way, it will identify all the pods that matches the label type equals worker, and then it will also label them with protected equals true. Now let's execute this. So as you can see, it has labeled some of these pods. Let's inspect the pod to see if it has really done its job. So now we could see for all the pods that has this label type equals worker, now we see protected, we see an additional label that says protected equals true. So we have to now use the same approach to label the other ones which are of a type equals runner. Let's do that. Use the previous command, what I used. And then here I simply say type equals runner and set protected as true. And we'll verify once. So anything that has a runner, now we see protected is also set to true as an additional label. The next part of the question says we have to annotate or add an annotation for all those parts with label protected set as true, to also add additional part that says protected to not delete this part. So for which we can do that by kubectl in the Sun namespace, annotate pod that has the label as protected equals true. Now we have to set this label that says protected equals do not delete. So we have to change this like this and then execute it. So here we see the annotation is done. So to verify this, let's execute this. So get pods with the labels that has protected set to true. Print the YAML definition, and let's grab let's say 5 lines where we have this metadata. So annotations for all the pods that matches this label, right? So annotations we could clearly see of type runner and or type worker. We see protected, do not delete this pod. So this annotation is already applied. So yeah, that concludes the question number 22 in this series. So that concludes this, and if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching.